Rangiku. Rangiku Matsumoto. She is Lieutenant of Squad 10. She was sent to the world of the living to fight against the Arankars. She fought against, and I'm trying to remember who she fought against. She fought against the Trebesta unit for a little bit. To no real avail. To no real any kind of results from that fight. We know that Rangiku has her Shikai called what? Called Heineko, a mist type Zanpakuto. Useful in certain situations, but in other situations not so useful. She was kind of on the weaker end, but she was there to just, fight, that's what she needs to do as a lieutenant of Squad 10. She was trying to back her captain up against Tyr Holly Bell, but he said, get away. This opponent is more powerful than you can, you might get hurt. You might get caught in the crossfire, go down there and get healed up by, the healing unit down there. And he was like, all right. She was like, all right, because she was already injured and shit, but she still wanted to help her captain out, knowing that he's younger and, a little more inexperienced than the other ones. But, Hitsugai proved to himself that he could, handle that bitch, and he did. But he didn't defeat her outright. Like, he didn't kill her or anything, but he defeated her in battle, knocked her out for a little bit. But she tried to fight against that's the unit. Wasn't enough for them. Rangiku Matsumoto, during the Fate Karakura town arc, is a 79%, with his speed at 81%. Durability is a 76%, and 80% for his endurance. 82 for his intelligence. 84 for his experience, or her experience, my bad. 80 for close skills and 83 for range skills, with 81 for recoup and 82 for hacks. So his overall power score, or her overall power score, because this is Rangiku Matsumoto, is 81.2. And that's for Rangiku during the Fate Karakura town arc. And later she, saw Gin and Gin cut her down, but then, she found out also that Gin died, trying to, stop Aizen. She was kind of sad about it because she had, good connection with Gin. She loved his dick. But be cool, Kalon Corner.